Greatest player of the last decade, perhaps, with Messi, of course. Leverkusen have 20-year-old Kai Havertz, possibly one of the great European players.
All right. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo does start for the Italian role of this match. From the Juventus Stadium, it's Juventus versus Bayer Leverkusen.
That side who didn't start against Atletico Danilo is missing, injured. Chesney, Alex rewarded with a start. Kevin Bolland, who weirdly played at left wing back at Augsburg, returns to his more familiar.
Just keep an eye on that.
Juve, here is Bolland, the captain, starting off on that left-hand side. And getting Chibaiza, and headed away. That is De Ligt. Well, Peter Bosch will know for 6 months. Here come Leverkusen now, they'll step over.
Got criticised for playing the same system week in, week out.
The first corner of the game. Havertz back into a more central position there, defensively. De Ligt on.
Yeah, playing it right back today.
It is instead. Here's Demirbay. Away on in Slovakia, but Finnick out at the back by Alexander, who's got the return. Ronaldo gets ahead of Endel.
Or a back three as it is at the moment. Quadrado, the right back.
Called for an Italian. He's fallen.
The formation that Juventus are playing can come along.
Around the corner to him by Bernardeschi. The end of a very illustrious career, but he's back again with a bang. Here's Pjanic with the corner kick. Quadrado up to Higuain. Tar got there first, couldn't get away. Higuain, 1-0! Defensive error by Tar, not clearing it away, and Juve lead.
Well, to start with, it's good movement from Higuain. Tries to spin off the back of Tar. Tar actually got back and got a good position, but then didn't defend it well enough. But from that moment on...
Leverkusen have been strong away from home, but they're behind to that goal.
It's the follow-through that...
Yeah, Juve have got out of third gear. Leverkusen are stuck in... That's...
...to the season.
Here's Havertz. He's found Follen.
So the ball allows it to be played in behind him.
6'3". Finally away, but
there it is. No, Weiser does step. The
goalkeeper's come all the way out. Slightly misjudged it as well, but there's an offside flag against Higuain.
Pressure on the ball either. Goalkeeper's going to try and swap.
Oh, the header dropped a little bit short there from Wendel, who's looked shaky in the open.
Just overran it. Oh, it's a frustration as he went in for the tackle. But there was one or two others where packed in there.
Bolland kept his shape all the way through. Demirbay wrapped his foot around the cross, not too close. Tries to win a ball that maybe isn't there to be won. Havertz.
I said exactly the same about him in the game. Just running out of play here. Alexandro.
Bain. Pushed away by Hradecki. Danger not yet over.
Not that far away from him. An error from Bayer Leverkusen. They're not creating too much.
Argentinian international. Weiser. I don't think there was ever going to be a question there that Christian... There you go. In the air. I thought that might have been a foul actually by Weiser.
Gartlinger beaten by the skill. Just
Weiser. Holland. Spell here for Leverkusen. Quadrado got the Baumgartlinger rather. Now Aranguiz. A moment of genuine quality in a game that hasn't had enough of a fire during the warm-up. His Havertz's touch was very heavy, but he's got the pace to get there.
He looks like he was going to be beaten for pace, but the extra slide just go.
Amiri's first contribution in the game then, and it's
he's just going to make them wait here. It doesn't come off his arm, it comes...
Our studio or his assistant, Paul Tierney. Chest trap by Ronaldo. Oh, lovely turn. It's been so quiet so far.
Better with his left foot. Just swings his right boot at it here.
Precious use of it. Tweedy for Juve.
Gives a good couple of yards. He waits and he waits and he waits.
Like this, if Leverkusen will progress. Kaiser. Big long back. That's a very good ball. Over.
He fulfilled his potential.
Round him very quickly. Quadrado up to Higuain.
In this stadium. Doesn't make... Goes over the top of the ball.
Spun into the box by Weiser. Havertz climb. Aldo. This is better from him. Blocked by Tar. Should be a free kick. On the right hand side, Ronaldo shooting chance. Thwarted by...
Keeper read exactly where Ronaldo was going to put it. That's a good save. Really well coming in field. Good run from Bernardeschi just to take one.
Ramsey's been warming up as well for Juventus. Ronaldo, growing influence in the game now. Higuain. Mario in the middle. Back to Higuain. Drew the challenge, stayed on his feet, back towards Ronaldo. 2-0. Bernardeschi preferred to Aaron Ramsey. Puts them 2-0 into the lead. And Ramsey watches on.
But that was all about Ronaldo. Ronaldo was holding his run and holding...
Khedira, 1-2 played with Matuidi's deflected in...
Good little 1-2. Khedira trying to play it at the outside of his...
Whipped into the near post, might have hit.
They didn't get enough crosses into him when they did have the opportunity.
Oh, what's happening here? Pressure on the goalkeeper from Bernardeschi. What a medal. Bolland is back there. And in the end, it's a goal kick, and they got away with it. Well, well, well. Drops here very kindly for Weiser. Really up and away by It was a brush of the arms.
Maurizio Sarri at Chelsea for making the same substitutions at the same time.
Wants it back again from Mamiri. Good defending by Quadrado. Allegri last season in his 40 appearances. Wayne flag has stayed down for the minute. Ronaldo's in the middle. Here he is. Lovely save.
It's a decent effort from Ronaldo in terms of he hits it cleanly. Tidy enough defensively. But when they're playing...
Are more competitive. And Serie A drains this ageing side.
For in terms of their performances, results have been okay.
It's a good ball forward, and Paulinho.
Chesney gets caught in no man's land. Tammy Abraham's going to spin into the space, and he's bending balls in there.
Seem to remember. 2 goals in late on. Weiser was in a good position. Amiri with it. Tar with a climb.
From set plays. That's an early jump.
A long while. Dybala will come on. He's still got a better than a goal every other ball. Amiri, who hasn't really set the game alight
right at the last minute. That must have confused 1 or 2 of the players as well.
So comfortable that Juve at the moment. Guided through here to Ronaldo, and he finishes off beautifully. Juve have a third. He has his goal. He's much improved in this second half. Juve sleptwalked their way through the first 45 minutes. Dramatically improved in the second. 3-0 winners against Bayern Leverkusen, and it hasn't really flattered them.
Sút đi tuyệt vời, một bàn thắng vô cùng mắt của Dybala. Tỷ số được đưa lên 2-0.